You should use the 15 seconds rule of communication to your advantage. Otherwise, it might cost you, like it costed or almost costed the East African community 3 good years. And what happened? Some of you could remember the story. There was a time when within the East African community, the media had portrayed that there is a coalition of the willing and the coalition of the unwilling. What most people don't know is how it came about. It is said, or it is remembered, that there's a certain minister in some partner state who was doing an interview with a journalist, and he was asked a question about the progress or the slow progress of the integration process. He answered, gave a perfect answer, but the journalist looked at him and said, So when the minister felt like there was silence that needed to be filled up, out of this comfort, he continued to speak and explain. And in the process, he said something that the journalists picked and created something called the coalition of the willing and the unwilling. He had given a perfect answer, but after some time he explained that, you see, we are not yet fully integrated because some of us, we and this other country, have a fear that those other guys might come and grab our land given our tenure systems and so on. That's not the point. The point is, do you know the 15 seconds rule? It states that every human being, or the average human being, would start being uncomfortable in a setting of public communication the moment 15 seconds lapse when there's silence. So how do you take advantage of this? 2 ways. As a public speaker, and 2, as a noble who is going to speak to journalists or have media relations. So as a public speaker, after you have spoken, you've made your presentation and you ask a question for feedback and no one responds, this is how you use it to your advantage. Keep quiet for 15 seconds. What do you think about my presentation? Keep quiet. Oh, any questions? Keep quiet. After 15 seconds, someone will feel uncomfortable and will put up their hand and ask or give feedback or comment. And thereafter, others will follow suit. The other way, if you are a dignitary and you're speaking to journalists, please never fill in the gap. Never fill in the space. When he asks you a question, so how is this project going to help the general public? Give your answer, keep quiet. Because the moment you explain yourself, you're going to reveal or disclose information that in the first place you were not comfortable disclosing. That's why your answer was short in the first place. So always remember the 15 seconds rule. My name is Apoli. I am a communication skills trainer, and I also help organizations integrate digital marketing into their public relations efforts and campaigns. See you in the next.